Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at all known ship sellers in the game. So some of these may be spoilers, just heads up, as they might be tied to specific factions or quests, so you've been warned. I'll try and be a bit spoiler-free if possible. I'm going to be going in order of like how you would find them normally, like as you're progressing. So we'll start off at the start here. So the first vendor you come across is on the planet Jemison, in New Atlantis, in the Alpha Centauri system. So you land. This is the first place you'll ever land. It's just the New Atlantis. You land here. There is Alpha Centauri, and you come to this gentleman here.
Need some work? Hey,
Ship service technician. You can buy ships off him. This is the first one. I'm going to jump to the next. Alright, so the next one on the list is in the planet Gargarin, which is also in the Alpha Centauri sector. So there's Jemison, and then down here we have the planet Gargarin, and then there's Gargarin Landing. So as soon as you hit the landing pad there, you are greeted by this gentleman here.
Asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships.
Oh, this is... You can buy stuff here. On to the next one. Okay, so for the next one, we are currently on Mars, on the Cydonia settlement. There's Mars in the Sol system there. And then straight off the landing pad, when you come down, you normally would enter through there to enter the settlement, but off to the left here, we have this little vendor hut, and there is the vendor in his nice green and silver. On to the next vendor. Alright, so here we are, number 4. This is the Deimos Star Yard, orbiting Deimos. We're not far from the third location. This is orbiting Mars itself. Here it is here. And it's again in the Sol system. So you enter this space station, and then down here, this strapping gentleman here.
Today is the day.
There he is here. He sells Deimos ships. Now on to the next one. Alright, so here we are, number 5. This is New Homestead. This is one of Titan, or this is Titan, one of Saturn's moons, not Jupiter, sorry. This is also in the Sol system, so here it is here. Again, there's the Sol system. And then on the planet of Titan, you have the only settlement, New Homestead. As soon as you spawn in here, this is your vendor. This guy specializes in mainly Nova Galactic parts and some ships from Nova Galactic. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so next on our list, we are in the Narian system. I'm going to show you real quick. So Narian and Valo, it's there to the right of Sol. And then in the Narian system, orbiting this gas giant, Dupala, is the Shroud Eklund Star Yard. You come in here and you speak to this guy. Just FYI, this guy, occasionally he doesn't like to sit still. Sometimes he'll be here, and sometimes he will be in there, and then sometimes he'll be over there. So just look around if you can't find him. This guy here sells mainly Shroud Eklund ships and parts, so good location to go if you're looking for Shroud Eklund.
Thanks for visiting Stroud.
Next on our list. Alright, so for our next two, they're both on the Polva system, or Polva planet in the Valo system, so I'm going to zoom out again. So there's Narian and Valo, and then obviously we're in Valo. And then here's the planet Polva, and then we have Hope Town. Now when you spawn in immediately from the landing pad, you have this gentleman here. This is just a generic ship dude, but he sells ships. And then to access the other vendor, the actual Hope Tech vendor, you come all the way over here into the Hope Tech office here. Go through the doors.
I remember meeting one Hope.
And then through the door here, we come over to the right, and this woman on the right, Anaya, she sells Hope Tech ships and Hope Tech modifications. Alright, so next on our list is on the planet Aquila. It's Aquila City. There it is there. And we are in the Cheyenne system, which is... There's Cheyenne there. There's Narian to the left, and there's Sol and Alpha Centauri. So you just spawn in off the landing pad. There's the landing pad there. And then you come all the way over here. And this little hut here. Inside this little hut, we have a vendor.
Have a tech free?
Anything I can help you with?
And this guy sells ships. Alright, so here we are on the planet Voli Alpha on Neon. In the Voli system. I'm going to show you. There it is right here. As you can see, there's Narian over there and Alpha Centaurian Soul. There's 3 on this. So this is the first one as soon as you land on the landing pad. Now, I had to swap to a different character because on my original character, this guy's not here. And I have a feeling he might have died. Because every time I come to Neon, there's always like people running away. But he is here. If he's not here for you, he could have also died. But yeah, this is just him here. And then he sells ships. And then we're going to go, and there's 2 more in Neon. So once you get off the landing pad, we're going to run this way. Go here. Hopefully it doesn't give me this little dialogue first time. I'm going to just skip it, yeah. Excuse me, excuse me. So you come down this elevator here. Alright, so down the elevator, you want to take a, I believe it is this way, yeah. So straight off the elevator you take a right, and then the second location is the Shroud Eklund showroom. So you come straight through here, and you talk to this lady here. You don't talk to this lady, I'm an idiot. You go to this terminal here. And then you can browse and you can modify. This is mainly a Shroud Eklund, or this is a Shroud Eklund area. So if you want Shroud Eklund ships or parts, come here. Now we're going to the next area. So we come back out the way we come. And then we're looking for the Ryusian Tower. So over there to the left, that's the that's not the Ryusian Tower, as you can see. That's just the trade tower. We're gonna head the other way. So this would be like left of the spaceport. We're heading to the. You'll know you're in the Ryusian Tower because the guards all have red and black gear, and it has I want to say that's like Japanese lettering, but I could be completely wrong. So you come in here, come to this elevator. Click on the elevator, and then you've got the Tayo Astroneering section. And then you come all the way through here, and then down here by this little showroom is this woman here.
You ready to change your life?
Yeah, I am ready to change my life. Thank you very much.
I get to make
Yeah. Whatever you say, lady.
take a look
All
at our
right.
catalog.
I have
Are you ready
yet to meet
make
this character on this account. But anyway, this. She sells Tayo ships and modifications for Tayo ships. So on to the next one.
Certainly looks impressive.
Alright, so for this one, we are in the Porrima system. I'm just going to zoom out real quick. This is going to be slightly potential spoiler, so be advised. So in the Porrima system, we have 2 in this location. We're focusing on this one now. It's on Porrima 2. And then there's a settlement called Paradiso. So as soon as you land on Paradiso, you're going to come over here. To the right of the vendor, this dapper gentleman
What can I do for you?
in purple and blue.
Need some
Talk
work
to
done?
him, and this guy sells more ships and modifications. Now we're going to quickly go to the other one in this system. Alright, so here we are in the other one. So this is on Porrima 3 in the Porrima system. So there was the last one. This one is over here. There is a location called the Red Mile. As soon as you land, you're going to come through this way. This is tied to a quest, but it's not like directly involved. So like this isn't really a spoiler. You can come here at any point, I believe. So we come here, and we're going to have to talk to this guy. Oh no, we don't. Okay, cool. So you go past this gentleman. I think that's the gentleman. They've got a mask on. And then through this door here. And up the stairs. Ignore what's going on there. And then we've got a little door here. And in here we talk to this gentleman, Lon. He'll ask you a question about your ship being registered. Just be like, yeah, of course it's registered.
Truth is, I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't get me wrong.
Good man.
Who
I
would
don't
mix?
care. I just wanna, yeah, yeah, I don't really care. So let's
All
do.
right, pal. Anyway, I'm.
And this guy sells ships and modifications as well.
Yeah.
So now on to the next one. Alright, so this one is definitely a spoiler. So, in the Crix system, there's a space station called the Key. Now, I wouldn't recommend coming here until you progress through the quest line with the Crimson Fleet in the system defense, because if you come here without doing the first initial couple of quests, you will be shot at. But once you can come here, anyone can come here once you get to a certain point. You're going to come in here, and then you're going to take a left through this section, and we're going to go through this door here to the cargo bay.
It's amazing.
And
the
then
key
once
is
we're
still
in
one
here, you're going to
place.
come up to the left through this room, and then there's going to be this woman here,
You've got
Jasmine
stuff to
Durand.
smuggle. I've got the
She will
No.
help you with ship stuff. You can repair your ship, modify, and this is where you can buy the Crimson Fleet ships.
Take care
Now,
of your
last
ship.
on the
She'll take
list.
care of you.
Alright, so for the final one on the list of ship vendors, we are in the system called Ixel. And then there's going to be a planet called Ixel 2. In here, there is a system called the Elios Retreat. This area is tied to a quest, but you can come here without doing the quest. So once you land here... Oh, actually, let me show you where Ixel is, just for a better... Apologies. So Ixel is... It's directly, like... Well, not directly. It's north of Crix. It's, like, very far right, as you can see. It's, like, halfway... The halfway point, if you were going from Cheyenne to Ixel, it would be halfway from Crix. So anyway, as soon as you land, landing pad there, you come to this building here with the spinning solar panel. And then you talk to this... Oh, don't... And then you talk to this gentleman. So yeah, that's all the ship vendors that I have found. There may be other vendors on planets, like random locations. You know how some planets have like civilian outposts. But this is the main ones that I know of that you can definitely buy ships and parts. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want me to cover.